Oh man, I have just been resting today. I see that this is a common trend. Man, I was gonna get up and eventually it's gonna happen, guys. The magic is gonna happen, but I was just thinking about something that was heavy on my. Actually, let me change this picture. Hold on, change it to something more suitable. So I had seen this. Can you? I had seen this or whatever, and it's basically a star right there. Hold on. Let me see if the other picture better. Okay, well, I guess it's either the moon and or the star. But I had seen that it made me think about like Islamic faith, and Muslim culture and everything. And I was in, I was upset and frustrated the other night, and I was just saying like, all the reasons why I wouldn't be of Islamic faith, but I feel like God is leading me to just study more, like to find the truth of things. And so I just wanted to take some time out to apologize if I offended anyone because I feel like, like I said before, but I'm sure none of you ever heard it. I feel like Islamic faith is God's favorite. I feel like there is a pecking order, and you know, um, if it wasn't for bacon and pepperoni and not want to wear anything on my head, I probably would be an easy convert. But if it wasn't for those things right there specifically, every now and again a pork chop. I really don't be tripping. I really don't be tripping. I don't eat ham. You know what I'm saying? But if they put it in some beans, I will tear it up. I will. I'm working on myself. But I've tried beef bacon, didn't like it. I've tried turkey bacon, tastes like plastic. And I'm not trying that Satan stuff. Let's get that out of here. It's like the devil. So I don't know. I just gotta, let God work on me. One thing at a time. But I just wanted to. That was just heavy on my heart to say that. I love y'all. And I see so many Islamic influencers and different people, and I just want to say that I love y'all and that I find a lot of especially the food. I be watching Summer's homemade meals. Oh, that's my girl right there. She don't know it. She don't know me, but I love watching her stuff. And I really just feel like Islamic culture overall is very vital to like our lives, and just like the way that we're supposed to go about things, like, even just eating halal, eating meat, this drink, 'cause that's even in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff we just really don't do for real, but that's also supposed to be a part of Christianity is to, not eat meat with, the blood in it and all of these things. I find, just overall, I mean, I feel like they are the founders of, modern day medicine, through spices and their practices of practicing, clean eating, the ways of, being able to drain the animals and do certain things. So I just want you to know that God is with you. I know you say Allah, so, God is with you and it's going to be all right. Regardless, even though I don't share in all of the same traditions and maybe beliefs or practices, I love you. And that's from the bottom of my heart. And I love y'all. And I think that y'all are amazing, wonderful people who has given so much to the world and influenced us all. So what would we be without spices? Hello. Come on, black people. Anyway, I'm just saying. Where would they be if they still only took baths one time a year and we just, use bouquets to cover up the funk like they did in, olden days of Christianity? Where would we be? So, I feel like you got to take the meat and leave the bones. With any culture, any religion, it's not about being a bad, religion. It's about bad people that have influenced it. So there's good in all of us. You know what I'm saying? There's bad in all of we can go back to every religion probably and dissect somebody that you know, didn't always do what they were supposed to do. But that does not reflect on all of us as believers, regardless of what we believe in, you know. And God sees the heart. So I just want to just say that because I joke a lot. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't want to offend people in any type of way, especially people that I like. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes you create barriers and, you know, you cut yourself off from like the blessing of people and diversity by, you know, being small minded. So I just be joking. I know it's like serious, like the whole pig thing. But I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and I was raised Baptist, and we would eat all kind of. I used to love honey baked ham as a child, and I stopped. Started giving me headaches. Started making the back of my neck burn really bad. I don't know if there's something with ham and the cerebral or whatever, but I cannot eat that stuff no more. So hopefully everything else will get like that the more I just, you know, build my relationship with God. And I'm all about finding truth. I can say beast my law or law, whatever. I'm all about finding truth. So I'm never offended. And I just, you know, hope that you aren't either. I hope that, you know, as long as you understand, I would never disrespect your culture and your things. So I'm sorry I had a lot I had said, you know, I just didn't want to wear a hijab and all of that. As if that is the whole of the religion. And I was just so ignorant. I was just upset. Oh my gosh. Oh man. But yeah, I'm better now. I've eaten. I have rested. I really feel like it's so going. Oh, like I don't know if I'm the only way I feel this the way, but I felt restored today. Let me tell y'all what I did. I had made like a body scrub for myself. And I felt like a baby. I felt like I was rocked to sleep. Oh my gosh, I had the best nap. Excuse me, I had the best of naps. I just feel so cuddly. I gotta get up so I can make dinner to feed my son, but I don't wanna. I just wanna stay right here. I feel so good. So do something good for yourself today. A goose feather fell on me today. And I was taking my son got on the bus, so he said something about divine connection or something. Don't get me the line right now. I don't have the. I just wanted to come on here and talk for a minute and just say I love y'all. You know, I'm thankful that we live in a country where we are diverse and we can get along and, go to different, go to the same schools and regardless of, religious beliefs or cultural backgrounds and love one another and find common ground and connect, whether it be about good food or family or comedy or whatever, politics or, whatever. We all have things that we can, enjoy and appreciate and value and celebrate about each other, from a follower of Christ or a Christian to a Muslim to, someone of Jewish faith to someone that's a Taoist to a Buddhist to, a Hindu, whatever you believe in. I thank God that we live in a place where we can get along and, love one another and accept one another and not just tolerate each other, but, really look at the differences and not be whitewashed. If I don't see color and I don't see, well, you need to, because that's how you get good ass pizza and that's how you get good ass shawarmas and that's how you get good ass hot dogs and wings. And I like culture. Give me the culture. I like the color. It's a colorful world we live in. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see it. I want to see it and I want to celebrate it because we are individuals and we all bring something different, and so I feel like that should be celebrated versus trying to minimize that and mute that or monotone that of, I just don't see color that well. I'm not colorblind and I can clearly see red from green and yellow from brown and black. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a person that likes fashion. See, fashion has no fashion, beauty, makeup, you know? We all have things in common, you know? So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here because I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling this, like, renewal. Oh man, I don't even feel well rested. I feel restored. I feel like restoration. I feel renewal coming. I just feel like it's like, it's beauty in the darkness, and there's something beautiful about to happen. There's a light that's about to illuminate the darkness. I am the light. You are the light. And the rock. Okay. All right, let me get up. I start quoting songs from talking. That mean I'm tired. So I gotta shake myself. Yeah, I gotta shake it off. Shake it up. Hater gonna hate. I have like an endless playlist, guys. It just keeps going. It's just going and going. I'll be trying to work on it though. My child helps me a lot. I was singing the Mickey Mouse, the Miska Muska the other day because I had seen the Muska constellation, and I was like, I wonder if that's where Disney and them got it from. But I was twisting his hair and I was like, Miska Muska Mickey Mouse. He is 7. He looked at me and told me something. You need to stop being so childish. Oh, you shut me the fuck down, bro. I tell you so. Oh man, I hope you got a laugh out of that one. But yeah, my kids today, well, they will humble you, won't they? So yeah, I'm gonna work on not being so childish, guys. Yeah, have a beautiful afternoon or evening or wherever you are. Have a great Monday, and I might hop on here later and chat it up. Chat. Okay, I'm gone. I'm done.